This is the Maiden flight with the knockoff Apex 3-inch, and right off the bat, it does feel heavy and wobbly and very unpleasant. Also, using the Runcam link, and I'm feeling latency. So it's interesting because with the Runcam MIPI, there's a bit of latency, but I didn't feel it as bad as with this. I think it's the Phoenix. So this Phoenix, I was feeling latency. I was feeling the weight of this drone, and it was just not the most pleasant experience. I also switched to the original DJI Air unit camera, and since I used that, I like nothing else as much. Like, when I'm looking at this, like the feedback of the video, it kind of like looks nice because, like, I don't know, the picture looks okay and it's already stretched, so I don't have to stretch it. The 4.3 feels better and less latency, and my soup is beeping now because it's done. You can watch the first flight. I like to cut my videos to make them more entertaining for you. Not like to, I don't know, hide bad flying or anything, but I just think that this whole obsession with one pack is, I don't know, overrated. When I share videos with you, I like to kind of share a story with you or share a mood, or, you just kind of cut your day to a song and like share the best moments, try and connect them together and kind of show a story. And with doing the one pack, I just feel like there's a whole pile of extra stuff, like boring stuff that's not really interesting to look at. So I try to spare you from that. So, but then in this case, I don't really want to cut it because I don't want to like just show you the best parts. I want to show you the whole flight so you can see for yourself what it's like. And I will say, like, it has a steadiness to it that if you were not going to be doing acro, freestyle, flips or whatever, then it would probably be fine. If you're going really slow and smooth, let's say you set this up kind of with analog and put a I don't know if you'd want to put an action cam on top of this, but just see where my mind's going. Like, it does feel kind of stable when it's just not doing much. When it's going slowly, it does feel like stable in a way. Like, I think I could fly it kind of like a Cinewhoop or whatever. That just defeats the point, right? The whole point of this frame is supposed to be 4-inch arms that are strong, that we can smack around and bang everywhere. And the thing is that you're not going to be banging it around everywhere because you don't feel comfortable flying it. And when you don't feel comfortable flying something, it makes you feel more scared. You're going to be more safe. And the whole idea of FPV to me is being able to be a free bird that flies through the sky with like effortlessness and just that connection that you feel to the drone. And with this, it's just terrible. This is the worst experience I've ever had building a drone, and the worst experience I've had probably flying one. Yeah. And the Runcam MIPI also had like a stain on the lens or the sensor or something. I don't know if that stain on this lens is just on the lens or the sensor, but there's that little like black smush on the like right side of the screen that you can see. And like, so now that's happened with 2 Runcam cameras, so that's a little bit disappointing. And I basically made a big order from Runcam so I could test out all their cameras and see what I like. And so far, the only one that like I've liked is the MIPI. Like, it's okay. I like that it's smaller, but still, I would never take it over the OG digital camera. I've also tested out like the Caddx Nano Pro, and just for its form factor, it's nice, but the OG digital camera is just, I'm so impressed and happy with it that that's probably going to be the only thing that I fly now, and when I build, I'm going to build so that I can fit that camera on it. Or for like analog nano cams. So here we are, shaking like crazy. Like, you can just see the shakes everywhere and the lack of smoothness, and the way that every time you do a spin or trick or something, there's that like little bit of prop wash, but just that catching yourself, trying to catch the weight of the drone. It's not a pleasant experience. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't see any use for this frame unless maybe like you put, if you said who cares about the weight and you actually put motors on it like 2004s, I think that could make this a better experience, and maybe some like 6S or something, but it's just, it doesn't feel right. So this is with the whole, you know, people talk about drones that are able to like tune the crap out of. So it's like, let's say you can just push all the filters on this because it's so stiff and there's no resonations. Resonance, there's no resonance in it or whatever. Like, it's, who cares? Like, I don't want to push the tune on this because it flies like garbage. So the Apex 3-inch experience for you. No holding back. That's the truth. Okay. I haven't been stuck in a tree in so long. I haven't even broken props in a long time. So like this is quite the experience. If you like hearing me talk over flights and stuff, tell me. Or if you prefer just, you know, music videos with a flight, you guys are my people. I really enjoy making content for you guys. I think you're wonderful, and I like hearing your thoughts. You tell me things. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. I want to kind of like put things in a direction that are good. I have a lot more educational videos for you. Okay, I'm gonna stop rambling because I hate when people ramble.
What are you waiting for? Do it! Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
It's not over yet. I'm just like, I think that with this one I went with a lighter battery. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go with a lighter battery and we're gonna freestyle this. Let's do it. I got stuck in the tree and I'm still playing above them. I don't know, I want to do like those sick dives like the fancy people do, you know? I want to like go up into the trees and be like, look at me, I'm diving through the trees. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to show you this. I wanted to look at that barrel roll. This thing is a brick. It's a big ugly brick that I spent all bloody night building when I should have been spending quality time with my wife. I'll never get that time back, and she's gonna be mad at me, and she like, yeah, and now look at this. So it's just like, I don't know. I'm so disappointed in this. I think that we should all have, I don't know, I guess some people have low expectations, but I just was so disappointed with this quad. And it's funny because, like, I remember when I was first getting into FPV, one of my buddies, like, had, like loves Mr. Steel, and he had the Apex, the actual, like, Immersion RC version of this, and it was just kind of, like, very special to him. And now, like, I just think of that, and I'm just like, it's not special. It's not special at all. This is not a special drone. The only thing special about it is what terrible experience you'll have flying it. So that's my honest review, and this is part of why probably no one wants to send me anything. Yes.